Okay, so there's a specific exercise park that I'm right outside of that I wanted to go and exercise at, but it seems like it's just too active for me to be able to have a solid exercise session. So I think I will do the session, but I'll just do it elsewhere, because I think this session at this very specific location at this very specific time, considering how many people are there, will be just a waste of time, because it's just seems like it's just too chaotic at this point, and I'm not going to ask people to move because they're using the equipment. They have the right, just as much as I do, to use specific equipment. So yeah, I'm going to go elsewhere, and I want to just keep on going with this. I will make this session happen, basically. I'm not trying to I don't want to build determination to do this. That's not my aim. My aim's to build enthusiasm to doing L-sits again. So I'm gonna just focus on that instead. And in the meantime, I'll then go out my way to go and do a solid session. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm not going to end this video here. I'll record myself exercising, but yeah, that's what's going on right now. So on the move I go to go find somewhere else to go have a solid session. Okay, here I am. I'm trying to go to a different place. So L-sits, here I go. I'll start off with just trying it out, like I've done once already off camera, and then I'll take it from there. I'm not trying to do much to begin with.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, she should say like how to like sort of
Knees were bent during that attempt, so if I can go out my way to extend my legs, maybe focus on quad flexion, that would really help me actually maintain the move in a more ideal way. Right, let's try again. I'll try and hold it for a few seconds longer this time. That wasn't long, I'll try it again. Definitely get worked out. I wanted to go out my way to try and build enthusiasm in doing this stuff. It doesn't seem fun. It doesn't seem fun, but it doesn't seem awful either. It just seems like I'm just doing it, really. Hold on. This should be working now. Right, that high angle is just going to have to do. Yeah, as I was saying, it doesn't seem fun, it doesn't seem terrible, it just seems like I'm just doing it, and that's it really. Okay. Seems like I'm bound to get calluses around the lower part of my hands because of how much pressure I've been putting onto my hands through holding that position. That seems like a solid place to start off, honestly, rather than trying to fully extend my legs, because I'm finding it challenging to keep my legs bent like so, where my upper legs are parallel with the floor. Because of this, my idea is to just go out my way to hold that longer, and I can just review this footage to see how long I'm holding it for and take it from there. Saying that though, I do have my I'll start with the stopwatch, it's 10 seconds. This seems doable. Working on this seems doable, so I'll keep this up. I held that for 22 seconds. Seems like it's getting easier. Alright, I want to take it easy. I want to rest for a little bit, see if the location I originally wanted to go to is free. The people who were there seem to have left, so yeah, I'll just go and look and see if it's empty enough to go do my workout, which was the original plan. Okay, I've been to the place I originally filmed my very first clip at, or where I filmed my very first clip at, and I deem it empty enough to go and work out at, because there aren't so many people there, and that was the original plan, to go work out there then, where I've started off doing my LCs, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to go to the toilet. I need to pee, because the toilets are very close. It's literally right by the park, this Calisthenics park. It's actually part of it, honestly. I think I'd be better off going there anyway, especially considering that was my original plan. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to head over there. Seems like that'll be a good enough setup for me to get started on. It also seems like there's quite a bit of potential here with all of the sort of equipment that can be used at this park. There's a whole load here. But anyway, I want to get back to doing my LCS, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. When this stopwatch gets to 10 in 3 seconds, I'm going to start and hold that position I was doing last time. That was 8 seconds. I was finding it hard to hold it 8 seconds. I think I'm finding it harder than I was before because I've got more weight. I have this jacket on because it's a bit cold, so that does make sense. Fun fact, for workouts I coach over at where I currently work, I'd use this watch, but I think I prefer to use this one because I can stop and start the timer immediately. With this watch I can start the timer immediately, but it takes a few seconds to stop it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go out my way to hold it for longer than 8 seconds this time. Let's do it. That was 12. Cool. Solid. So, heading in the right direction. I think I could really benefit from a solid plan. I don't have one. I just said to myself that I wanted to do LSIT workout, but I didn't give very specific goals to achieve. So, and specific sets, reps, things like that to go and achieve. I think that definitely helped. Accidentally just took more watch. Anyway, I definitely think I'm heading in the right direction. But yeah, if I want to go beyond this point, which I do, then I definitely would benefit from making a solid plan. I have my mental and physical objectives and I've completed them, to be honest. I say I'm starting to at least get used to liking these sorts of workouts and getting my steps in. I'm also getting really immersed into my reality. I'm not just wasting away at home, for example. If I take my hoodie off, it helps me enjoy myself a little bit more and just feel the wind blowing in my face. But yeah, I could do with some serious planning. My ability to turn up and do what I want to do, I think is good enough for now. It's something I can work on, but in order to really move forward, I think that's what I should do next. Work on my planning for the workouts. Okay, I went for 12 seconds. I could try 20. That was 23-ish. When it seems to get difficult, then I look at the watch. I'd be sacrificing my form to do that, because I'd be putting the watch right by me, or right below me, sorry. To solve that, I'll put it in front of me instead. That will at least help. I don't know if I'll be able to see it from this far, but I will give it a try. No, I can't do it. Too bright. Also, the timer font's too small. Okay. Now might be the time to wear this watch. It's heavy, and I think it hurts my wrist, so I'll wear it lightly. Just tight enough to be able to wear it for it to not shift all over the place. Okay, we get going when it says 10 seconds now. Hold it 25 seconds. Oh, that was 25, bang on. I can see the timer from here, so I don't think it's needed. I worked on pulling my shoulders back a little bit. It's not so easy to see with my jacket, my hoodie on, but my shoulders were far forward. It was like I was squeezing my traps in slightly. Well, my shoulders were quite far forward, so pardon me. I will use that distance to then look at the time, see how long I'll be going for, and I can try now see if it's sacrificing my form. Maybe. I just have to be very careful. I want to go back to the drawing board and plan out what I do, because I definitely like the direction I'm heading toward, but I don't think I am necessarily doing what it takes to enjoy this workout as much as I could be if I had planned it out more than I had done. But I am believing that I'm getting somewhere. This is my second day of trying this out, or trying training again, so it makes sense as to why I'd be at this point. There's no need to think that that's an issue. It just makes sense. With inexperience comes a specific set of issues, like the lack of organised planning, for example, because I hadn't done that beforehand, and that's fine. At least I've started. Okay, I'm trying doing half an hour, but I'll leave it. Half an hour LSIT hold, like, or a progression of an LSIT hold. No, half a minute I meant, but if I wanted to, I could try a half-hour hold eventually, but for now, I think I'll leave it at that. Beyond going, trying a half-minute attempt. But there's, as I was saying, so much potential with monkey bars, for example. I can do it if I try. Oh, I don't know how to swing. Right. Well, that's progressive in itself. I don't know if the camera can catch that, but I'm just having my fun. Yeah. Trying out new things helps with enjoying myself. Oh wow, it's been a long while. It's been a long while since I've been working toward enjoying myself like this. At least with the help of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and so many attempts to work on improving my quality of life, I am now starting to understand what it takes to really enjoy myself with workouts and just life in general. And a major part of that, I think, is avoiding negative emotions that Napoleon talks about, like anger, hate, fear, worry. I think another one might be envy, they call it, jealousy. He'd call it, sorry. But yeah, if I replace that for things like enthusiasm, which I'm going out my way to try and do, I could use that enthusiasm to then clean out all of the negative emotions I've been voluntarily letting myself unnecessarily experience, to then live my life in a positive fashion. It's like the mental equivalent of fruits, I'd say. Positive emotions, he called them, and the negative emotions are very it's like more like fast food. It's destructive, but it might seem like very easy to do and be consumed by in the short term. But some people don't think that way. Some people from the jump just find it easier to keep their positive emotions depending on the environment they were raised in and things like that. Mine was negative, chaotic, my upbringing, especially during my teenage years. But from what I remember, I used to be a happy kid. I used to feel happy on a daily basis. I was very purposeful and I really enjoyed my life, even though I think I was set up for failure to do that long term. But I'm going out my way to change that. I was very, by that I mean, when I say set up for failure, I think I was way too physically inactive. I was active in school. I was physically active in school, but as a kid, I wouldn't go outside much. I'd be at home most of the time. I remember going out one time, play football with my dad once, but it wasn't, as far as I'm aware, of regular activity. That might be wrong though. I might have been too young to remember. But health has not been my parents' priority, and I've had to suffer the consequences of that, which would be a lack of, or set myself up for a lack of health if I didn't take accountability for my current way of life and live life on my own terms, unfortunately. But I can't change the parents that I had, and I can't change the upbringing I had. I've been raised now, so maybe, in my opinion, not necessarily great in a way I deem amazing, but I can take accountability and say that I can do what I want to do regardless. I saw someone in a YouTube video do dips where they bring their forearms onto the bar rather than dip down like so, but keeping their feet in the air, of course. If I hold my shoulders back or retract them, then I'll be able to work my chest more. I find that really tough. That's my whole body weight that I'll be lifting, which is about 67 kilograms. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking at the monkey bars from a different perspective. Maybe in order to swing, I'd have to do like a pull-up motion slightly to then be able to keep myself up to move from bar to bar, from bar to bar. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. Alright. I used to find it difficult to do pull-ups, but I think I find it easy to at least do one or two nowadays. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I think I figured it out, but it just take time mastering that form by pull up and then go out my way to go and grab. Maybe it's like a one up pull up and then reach at the same time. I think it is. So I'd get my balance first, I'll find my form first, I'd pull up slightly, keep that tension in one hand, and then swing. Yep, I figured it out, cool. And then I'd have to do that again with the arm that I'd have forward this time, rather than the one at the back, to then pull myself up and then move the other hand. Oh my gosh, I've done it. Wow. Yes, come on. Look at that. I know how to swing now. Look at that. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I've learned how to do it. Wow, that's so cool. Okay. Yep, I'm definitely enjoying myself now that I've learned something new. But that just shows. If I want to have more fun, then I can do just that. Go out of my way to go and learn a new skill in the meantime. And in order to have done that, I looked at it from a different perspective, rather than doing the same thing. So, yeah, just going up, having my fun, helped me more easily figure out how to actually swing. I can swing now. I can't believe I'm truthfully saying that, but I can swing now. In my 22 years of living, I now finally can say I know how to swing on the monkey bars. Wow. the same principle will follow to go backward. You pull up first, or chin up, sorry, you chin up first, and then pull yourself back. Or no, pull up motion. No, pull up motion, but instead you'd be looking back. Yeah, it'd be a pull up motion, but go back rather than forward. As I described earlier, that really worked my abs. And I might find that that helps with my L-sits too, doing swinging from each end of the bars. Yep, that feels way easier. So, upper body strength seems to be perhaps a weakness that I can work on, maybe. But yeah, that's that. I feel happy with what I've done today. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll stretch off, and from there I'll get going with doing the rest of what I wanted to do today. Wow, that was actually amazing. That monkey bar progress was great. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun, so I decided to climb up the rope structure. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but just up here. Okay. Right, that's that. I can stretch a little bit more later on, but I am going to be doing some more working out and coaching on shift today, so I think I'll just leave it for then. It doesn't really bother me. Anyway, that's that. I think I'll leave it at that. Cheers to the progress I've made. I'm going to put the video together, get the videos that I've uploaded out, and yeah, cheers to allowing myself to enjoy my life. I'm really starting to put the pieces together now because of setting my foundations up through the 10k steps the day goal that I have, minimum. So yeah, cheers to that, and I'm off. I'm done. Just from simple action and setting foundations to make this happen, I've now learned how to swing on the monkey bars for the first time ever in my life, potentially ever. From my second day in, from just setting foundations to do my exercise. Right, okay, through my 10k steps. So those foundations obviously work, and I'm definitely going to keep them up because they work. So cheers to that. I'm off. I'm going to get these videos together, and I'm just going to enjoy myself out for the rest of the day. Cheers to making that happen. I've got plans in mind and I'll follow them. So that's it. I'm done. Cheers to really enjoying my life bit by bit, piece by piece. I've got to put this video together now with all these clips, get all these timestamps together, but that's it for now. I'm out. Bye. Cheers to do what it takes to really enjoy my life bit by bit, gradually, and in order to do that, it seems like one way I could breed enthusiasm is doing something or learning something new and viewing things from a different perspective, which I can go out my way to go and have by just going out my way to have some fun or do something a bit impulsive first, but not impulsive in a destructive way, just allow myself to just enjoy the movement, which I did through climbing up the rope structure. Yeah, what I was talking about in the video show. Yeah, cool, that's it, I'm off. So now I'm gonna go and do the rest of what I wanted to do. Cheers to really loving and living my life while I still am alive, and waiting until I'm almost dead to make that happen. Peace. I value my life now and I plan to keep it that way. Impulsively, to cool off, I used the cross trainer for 1.5 minutes, but while I was watching a bit of the last clip, but that's it, I'm done now. It actually does work, it's not one of the rubbish ones that don't, but yeah, that's it. Now I'm done, I'm off. I've got other things to do throughout the day, like getting this video together, so cheers to making that happen, and cheers to enjoying my training regardless of the weather, whether it's sunny or raining, things like that. It's quite convenient because it's not, and it's really dry conditions, plus the AstroTurf's really soft. But yeah, that's it, I'm off. I've got things to do now. Bye. Cheers to enjoying my training, not just doing it because it's a task, but instead something I want to do and something that helps me out short and long term. Yeah, it's helping out with fun short term immediately, but long term health and long term fun too. But yeah, that's it. I can connect with people through this as well, but that's it. I'm done. I've got other things to do now, as I've been saying, but it is true. I do have other things to do. Peace.